In this video, we're going to look at how to create a manual AR invoice. I'm going to log in as my user, Tracy Allen, and the password. Click on sign in. And this brings me to the springboard. So I'm going to go to receivables and I'm going to select billing. And I'm going to create a transaction, which is a customer invoice or an AR invoice. So let's click on create transaction. So selected my business unit, transaction source is manual, and invoice as my transaction type. The transaction number is the same as the invoice number. This will be automatically generated for us because that's what we've set up. We want it to be auto creation. And in the bill to name, I'm going to enter the customer, who is computer service and rentals. Computer service and rentals. And if I click on tab, it will automatically search to see if there is such a customer, and it will populate the bill to site, and my ship to details will be also created as well. Payment terms is 15 days, so that will be automatically populated based on the profile of the customer. And then you have other information like the transaction date, accounting date. So you can select the salesperson, any invoicing rules, whether you want it to be in advance, in arrears, attachments if there's any. And then you have the currency. The default currency is US dollars. And all the other information in terms of transaction total, lines and taxes will be entered once the details have been entered in the lines. The due date, according to the date that we've entered for the transaction date, is going to be the 30th of September. And this will be calculated based on the transaction date. So other information at the header level is, if you click on show more, you'll be able to see other additional information. For example, you're able to now see information like the contact details. You have things like your payment. You've got payment information. So payment terms, remit to address, and any other miscellaneous information as well. So for example, your legal entity, any tax information, if you wanted to generate the bill, if it relates to a purchase order number, you can enter the customer's PO number in here. So I'm going to go back and click on show less. So let's now go to the invoice lines, and I'm going to enter my invoice. I can either select an item. If it relates to an item in inventory, I can put in a description, enter memo line, which is optional. I'm actually going to use memo line in this example. And then I can enter my units of measure, quantity, unit price, and then any other variants like tax determinants and so on. So let's select memo line. And this invoice is for consultancy services, so which is for 1 year support. So I'm going to enter 1 year support. And that will pre-select the amount. So quantity is 1. So the unit price is 20,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. And I want the tax to be calculated as well. And the line information will be updated once the tax is calculated. So now you can see that the tax is generated based upon the tax engine, and I can from here also view the distributions. So this is my distributions. Do I want to save? Yes, I want to save. And you can see my distributions. So you can see the details of my receivables, my tax, revenue, and any rounding that is going in here. This is the main information that you need to enter for an AR invoice. I'm going to complete and review so that I can view the generated invoice. So that's my status is now complete. So let's view the image. If I want to make some adjustments to it, I can always go back and select incomplete and then make the adjustments. So this is my invoice. Pre-generated invoice is not printed yet, but this is my preview. So I can see the invoice number, which is my transaction number. So that's my auto-generated transaction number. And you can see the details of the invoice as well. So I'm going to make a note of the transaction number because we will be using this later as well when we want to receive the funds. So the transaction number is 24765. 24765. So let's save and close. Actually, let me look at the actions here. So you can credit transaction, accounting draft, and so on, view balances. So these are all the other things you could do after you've created the invoice. View distributions. Let's look at that again. These are the distributions that we had earlier on. So once I've finished, I'm going to click on save and close. And that's basically how to create my invoice, my AR invoice. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.